Hi, this is Greg doing a tutorial on Dropbox for everybody so that they'll know how we're going to be able to use it. Dropbox is very simple and it can be used whether you're a Mac or a PC user. Whether you're a Mac or a PC user, you simply go to wherever your Dropbox is. In some cases, it's going to be at the top. Some cases, if you're a Windows, it's going to be down below where you click and open all programs and find Dropbox. Mine happens to be right here, and so I'm going to open my Dropbox folder. And you'll be able to see that this is what my Dropbox looks like. If I go inside Greg, you can see all the things that are available to me there that I've kept and have residing on the Dropbox folder that is tied to me. Now, just so you know that George, Lindsay, Mark, and Donna have all been invited to participate, and once they accept that, which Mark and Lindsay have, they'll have access to everything on my Dropbox. You can also limit people to what they can have access to on your Dropbox as well. Okay, well, let's just do a little example. I've put all this stuff out here on Dropbox. If we go to an example, if we go to this file here, new opening package, you'll see that we have a whole bunch of stuff inside of here. This is something new that I've been working on with Mark and Lindsay. It represents, and we'll open this up here, this represents all the stores that are going to be opening in the first quarter of this year. We, of course, get this information from the spreadsheet that Bob sends. I put the information together. You can see down here, Greg Maples tab, Mark tab, Lindsay tab, and then the overall project update, which is what we get from Bob. So every quarter, I will separate this information and send it to everybody so they can take care of following up. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for to talk about if you're working on a document inside of Dropbox like this one, and you make changes, like let's just put in here, Greg Maples. We put a little note in here and we change it. You simply make the changes to the file, simply go to save, and you can close it. Now those changes are on your Dropbox. If you close out of Dropbox and you go back inside, you'll go to that file folder, which is very simple to get to. And let's go here, and you'll go to quarter one, open it up, and bada bing, you'll see the changes that we've made, which are right here, Greg Maples. Now we don't want to keep that there, so what we're going to do is simply delete this, and we'll hit save again, and it's now back to the way it was. The key here is to not remove this file from Dropbox. You can use and deal with any of these files here. For example, under the initial order form, if I wanted to, this is something that we created so that we can track what we're doing. If I wanted to work on this initial order form for, let's say, store 12345, and the franchisee is Donald Duck, you can go in here and we're going to save that. So you're going to go to File and whatever, if you're a Mac or a PC, it's the same type of thing. We're going to save this in the quarter one Greg's file, and I'm going to call it store 12345 Donald Duck, and I'm going to save it in there. Okay, so that's fairly simple, straightforward. And when I'm done, once Donald Duck has been saved, I click Save. I know for sure that the latest has been changed. And if I go into quarter one Greg, again, there's Donald Duck, and I can then work on that spreadsheet. I can make changes. I can put in today's date. I sent out some information to Mr. Duck, etc. I can put his address in 10208 Quack Avenue, and then I can simply just say I'm done updating that. I save this, I then close it, and sure enough, even if I close out of Dropbox, I can also access Dropbox on my iPad, my iPhone, and make changes and look at all the things that we've just talked about. So let's go back in there. Again, very simple. We're going to go to my file, we're going to go down to the new opening package, and we're going to go to Greg's quarter one information. Oh, there's Donald Duck. Well, I don't want Donald Duck to reside there anymore because it's not real, so I'm going to just move him to trash, and it's gone. Okay, so that's a pretty simple way to use Dropbox. Again, we can put anything inside, anything that you have that you want to share with anybody. It needs to reside permanently on Dropbox. So all of these items here will not be on my hard drive. They reside here in Dropbox. So it's very important to remember because you're going to use and edit all of the items that are on Dropbox inside of Dropbox. Very simple to do, as I just showed you. That's about it. If you have any questions, of course, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'm glad to help you walk through this. I think it's going to be helpful for all of us. If you have any questions, give me a holler. Thanks, guys.